Yo, what's happening, internet? Today I'm gonna make a video on if you should be buying Bitcoin now. Once again, all of this is not financial advice, it's just my educated opinion. So don't fucking sue me. That's the main fucking thing. No one watches these videos anyways. It doesn't matter. If you should be buying Bitcoin. The video is if you should be buying Bitcoin. So I believe that if you're a long-term investor, so when I say long-term, 5 to 10 years, at least 5 years, yeah. If you're not 5 years, you're just not even long-term. So long-term would be at least 5 years. The reason I say for investors, it's a good time to be buying now because the Bitcoin is pretty for you to be holding it long term, it's a very good buy right now, even though it is a little bit overbought on the RSI. But as a long term hold, it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter, right? Thing is, you buy it now, and if you want to make even more money on it, what I do think is good for good gains is for you to trade it all for Ethereum, because Ethereum right now is very, very heavily oversold. Because it's oversold, you can get, I think, like one Ethereum is like 3% of a Bitcoin. So if you can buy one Bitcoin and then you trade it all for Ethereum, for each Bitcoin you have like, I think, 30, around 30ish Ethereums. And when Bitcoin pumps to 100k, 90 to 100k for the next bull market, that's where my prediction would be after 2020. So 2020, 2021, 2022, end of that, Bitcoin will surge to about 90k, 80 to 100k, around there ish, bull market USD. So whenever that happens, last time when Bitcoin was 20k, I think one Ethereum was about like I think 13 sats. So like, yeah. Anyways, the gains on Ethereum will be much harder. But once again, if you're not tech savvy, you don't understand how crypto works, don't be doing any of this. Don't listen to some retard. I'm kidding. Don't listen to some dude on the internet telling you to buy crypto or Bitcoin or Ethereum or whatever, and then you're gonna go try and do it. Like, make sure, if you're a long-term investor, what you should do is read the entire Google, read at least like a dozen books, right? And then consult with a professional. Consult with a professional, and then find the best practices, best procedures to buy Bitcoin or to buy crypto, because currently, I don't want to go into this fucking topic, but currently Bitcoin at the moment is, or crypto, even crypto in general, it's not very it's in the Wild West. Because when I say it's in the Wild West, there are no regulations. Even if there was regulations, no one can help you if you fucked up. So a lot of people will get scammed. A lot of people will lose their coins. A lot of people will forget their private keys, the seed phrases and stuff. A lot of people will forget that. And then the thing is, when you do forget that, no one can help you. That's the point of being sovereign. Like, only you can access and handle your funds. Like, that's the whole point of fucking crypto, is that, like, it's sovereign. It's all about you being sovereign. Like, if you fucked up, no one can help you. If they can help you, it's not sovereign. It's centralized. All right. So the problem with humanity, once again, this is pretty sad, but like, everyone is conditioned to give the banks, that's another centralized entity, to take over their to have access to the funds in general. It's really bad, because they can always just lock your funds. Like, a bit extreme, but like, if you go look at what happened with the corruption with Venezuela and England. Is it England? I think UK. Some whatever. It doesn't matter. Like, they just blocked off their funds, right? It's fucking retarded. So the point of crypto, why it's really good, is because it gives us freedom, in individuality, and the sovereignty. So, anyways, I'm fucking rambling now. It's really hard to do these videos because everything links up. Like, I can't just write a paragraph everything links up, like everything goes into different topics. It's really hard if you understand the bigger picture, if you understand crypto properly, if you understand what most people in crypto stand for. It's that it's I'll shut the fuck up. Anyways, back to investing. Like, do your due diligence, as in like do your own research. Make sure you understand how crypto works, how to copy and paste address properly, which address to send it to, which wallet to send it to, and just safe practices, best practices. Sorry, yeah. So if you can buy crypto and then switch it all to Ethereum, hold it for 10 years, hold it for 5 years, boom, millionaire, easy money. My opinion. Don't listen to me, as this is not financial advice. I have to keep repeating that. So the reason I'm saying that is because even though Bitcoin is a bit overbought at the moment, from the RSI, I'm not saying it's you should be buying it because I'm trying to pump my bags, I'm trying to pump the market or whatever. I'm just saying in general, as an investor, if you can buy under the 6K support, so 5K, 4K, so like 5K, I think 5.2K, 4.4, 4.2, 3.8, and 3.2, 3.6 as well. All those levels, if you can just buy in trading, it's called staggering, right? If you can just stagger, or the more stupid way is calling it dollar cost averaging, because I won't go into that. It's a trading thing, anyways. If you can buy within all those levels, all right, and then the average you'll get it maybe around 4K, 4.2, 4.4. It's really good because when you can hold it at this level, and for 5 years, when Ethereum's like 5K, 10K, 20K. For one Ethereum, it will happen. Yeah. So when you can hold it for like, so with one, I don't need to do the basic math for you, but like if you can get one Ethereum for like 3% of a Bitcoin, and you have like 30 something of it, right? When the bull market comes, one Ethereum's worth, let's just say it's worth 10K. Right, a lot of people think it's not possible, or like a lot of noobs think it's not possible. Right, but when Ethereum hits 10K, you just made what, like for 30 Ethereums, 3 times what? So what, 10K plus times, like for one Bitcoin, you would have got times 30 times, it's like 300K. So with one Bitcoin, you could have got like 300K. So from Ethereum back to Bitcoin, back into cash, bam, all of its money. That's for one Bitcoin. If you had enough money to buy more than one Bitcoin at the moment, you'll be making a fuck ton. So sell your luxury cars, sell the extra homes or whatever. Invest safely. The golden rule is invest what you're willing to lose. So if you're not willing to lose your house or whatever, don't fucking do it, right? I'm not pushing you. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm just saying it's a good opportunity right now, in my opinion. Yeah, so that's for investors. Here's some fundamentals. I just heard in the last, I think, hour or two that Binance is going to delist Bitcoin SV. When Binance delists Bitcoin SV, guess what? The coin is going to lose a fuck ton of value, because any other exchanges, no, Binance is going global. When it goes global, like when you can't be listed on Binance anymore, right? Your coin is fucked. No one can buy it. No one's gonna use it. You just fucked. You have to do peer to peer. Go on shit exchange and go dodge exchanges to go buy this Bitcoin SV. So everyone who's supporting Bitcoin SV, just you're fucked, man. You have to go dump it. Like, the coin is going to shit. Yeah, there's that. Anyway, it's still a side note. It doesn't fucking matter. It's just a fun fact. This is funny. These are fundamentals. And for traders. Most traders, like with traders, I can't give you a certain answer, because in crypto, I'm going to tell you to short it. Guess what? It went bullish. It's my fault. You're not blaming me. The problem with most traders is like you took action. You have to take responsibility. If you took responsibility, you can learn from it, right? If it's your fault, you should change, right? That's the difference with people. It's just some people in general. It's like, oh, you showed this coin. You said to this. You said to that. It's like, dude, like I said it. It doesn't mean that I told you to do it, right? This is what I think. I'm just telling you. So what I tend to do is, I follow a lot of smart people, right? These are all the OGs, all the the most powerful people in crypto and finance, whatever. They'll tell you a signal. They'll go post a signal. They'll to send into the special groups that I'm in, right? They'll go post it to They'll go tell you to buy long, short, sell, dump, whatever, crypto or Bitcoin in general. And then like I use it as an indicator. It's entry or exit indicators. Oh, this is what's most likely going to happen. Dump. Just dump the entire thing, right? But most people, like, they blindly do it. Like I hear it for a message. I got a new notification, whatever. I say, oh, okay, so, oh yeah, that's right. I didn't see that. So I'm gonna go chart it, go do it myself, do research, double check on everything. Do I really want to do this? Am I okay for losing this much? Am I okay to, maybe making the risk management? People who get wrecked and then they just blame the person who like, this is just crypto. This is finance. Things happen like this. I'm not saying it's bullish now. Guess what? Oh, snapped again. It's bearish now. Like, people don't get that. It's just really stupid. It's like, it's your money on the line. So things like, I'm telling you now, so the thing is, so what I'm personally doing right now is I'm shorting Bitcoin from, I think, 5.1 to back to like 4.8, 4.1. So I'm dumping it, and now, so on Binance, I'm selling it for, I think, USDT, and then I'll be buying all of it again at 4.4, 4.8k, whatever. Easy money, right? I mean, $300 per Bitcoin, and then yeah, and then when it hits that level, I'm gonna start longing it back up again. Bitcoin. So the thing is, because there was a resistance, oh sorry, there was a support at 6k, there will be a strong resistance at 6k as well. So I'm gonna, from that dip from 5.1, 5.2k back to 4.4, 4.8, 4.6, whatever, 4.5. I'll be long from this. So I'll short it there, and I'm gonna long it back up again, and then from 6k I'm gonna short it again, right? It's for traders. That's what you do. So for traders, I can't give you much value, because it's very, you have to learn how to adapt. You have to be very like water. Be like water, like Bruce Lee is what he says, right? Be like water, my friend. Yeah, it's just like, so I'm gonna tell you it's bullish now, but then things happen like that in a click of a second, in half a second, split second. So that's why it's good to have fast computers, fast internet, everything. Like, when it happens like that, you need to be on the move. All right. So I can't really give much traders like advice. So I'm gonna tell you to short when it does dip again, because all my other groups, and all the people that I know, they see a bear flag. All right, and then what happens at bear flag? It's gonna dump, flag, dump, and then profit, money. So take for that's my take for traders. Like, just, you have to do your own due diligence and like take responsibility. Just because I said it, I'm not right, man. Like, I lose like, I think 60, 70% of the time. I make money by risk management. Anyone who tells you that they win 100% of the time, I never fucking lose, I win 10, they're fucking full of shit, dude. If that was the case, it's just not happening, man. It's not possible. All right. So yeah, I think that video was long enough. Did I miss anything? Should you be buying Bitcoin? Yeah. So investors, I think it's a good time to get in now. Stagger your orders. Buying, 10%, 10%, 10%. Buy what you can afford. If you want even more profits, right? Ethereum's not going here. Ethereum is a really big platform. It's going to be, fucking huge in the next 10, 20 years. Some more fundamentals on that is that I think Ethereum is making their own programming language, which is fucking huge. It'll make the blockchain, the code, more efficient, effective. So, it's going to be fucking huge. So, like, thing is, buy Bitcoin nowish, and then wait 5 years, wait 10 years, whatever you're comfortable with. Trade it all back for Bitcoin and then dump it for, money. Easy gains. As a long-term investor, that's all you have to do. So, like, this is the thing with crypto, is like, you buy it at lows, like, so like nowish, and then you hold it for 10 years, hold it for 5 years, you open your account again, check your phone again. Am I fucking loaded now? Am I a billionaire? Am I a millionaire? Right? That's all you have to do. It's that simple, right? But yeah, so that's what I got for what do you call it? Investors. For traders, you have to do your own due diligence. I'm shorting, then longing again. A lot of people thinks that it's gonna pump to 6k before the dip. I disagree, right? We could both be wrong. We can both be right. It's just hard when traders and investors are two different things. Like, it's hard. It's hard. So, yeah. If you wanna follow my work, you know, I will link it to the description, whatever. Um, in the yeah, so I'll link my stuff in the description. So I'm mainly, I think most people use Twitter, so I'll probably link my Twitter and my trading view on there as well. And yeah, I think that's all I've got to share for now. Fucking peace. Peace.